If you're responsible for a IT production environment, then chances are you've probably got multiple changes, enhancements, projects that are being implemented into the production environment all the time. But what's the best approach for harmonizing agile delivery, RFCs and changes, and release controls? In this video, I'm going to share with you a modern release management approach that'll help you to manage agile delivery, RFCs and changes, and releases in a comprehensive and forward-facing approach and help you to manage enterprise change a whole lot better. And I'm going to explain all this in less than 5 minutes. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name's Kirk Penn. I'm an ITIL expert and Principal Advisory Consultant at Service Management Specialists. Our mission is to help you get more from your ITSM and service management improvement initiatives, projects, and programs. We understand that IT service management can be complex. Over the past 15 years, I've been working with organizations to help them to improve their IT service management capabilities. And I've worked on some of the most complex programs and improvement initiatives across Australia and Asia Pacific. Today I'm super excited to share with you a modern approach for release management. So let's get started. So what is release? Well, release is really a collection of changes that have been bundled into a single release, and it ensures that all that testing of a number of changes together can be bundled together and implemented into the production environment together. What is release management? Well, release management is the process for managing and planning and scheduling a series of those changes, typically controlled software, into the production environment, ensuring that those stage gates are met throughout the process. So why is adopting a modern release management process important? Well, there's 3 key areas here that I just want to touch on, which I still think are relevant. First one is planning. So with so much change that's going on, we want to have a comprehensive approach to how we plan for what's going into production. The second part is it gives us a level of confidence to know that what we are putting into production works and everything works together. And then finally, we're looking at opportunities to minimize any impacts specifically on our business. So, steps to success. And I love this quote from Dale Carnegie where he talks about an hour of planning can save you 10 hours of doing. So let's now have a look at a modern sprint overview in terms of an agile way of running. So out here we've got our scope that's being determined. We're gathering requirements, building user stories, going into a backlog, planning for that sprint, daily scrums, and then into deployment. After that there'll be a review and then also retrospective. What we're suggesting here is that you continue to run things in terms of that agile approach. However, when it's time for deployment, we come out and we raise an RFC as part of change management. Let's have a quick look at what that means. So here's our RFC that's been raised out here, and then we're applying this risk evaluation. Depending on how that is determined, we can then choose the right path for deployment. We might just want to go straight into production, or we might want to bundle a number of changes into a major release, again to minimize any impacts on our business and ensure that things are working appropriately. If it's not a major release, we might just want to bundle it into its own release or a small sprint release. In terms of a modern release management process, what we've done here is we've just highlighted really 4 key phases of a more modern approach for release management. Now, if you'd like to go a little bit deeper around release management, we do have another video that we'll be releasing shortly on our YouTube site. Bring those together with Agile and also change management. So let's have a look at what that actually looks like. On this slide here, we're talking about, in this organization, this example, 2 major releases planned for the year and a number of minor releases that are planned. But the delivery part is actually being done down here in the Agile world. And so again, building those out, and then once we get to the RFC, we want to go raise an RFC here, apply that risk evaluation and determine the right path. And again, if it's meant to go through a major, we want to come back up here and plug into our major release. Again, we're able to plan into the future to know when those major releases are happening. Or if it's just a minor release, it can come through and plug into a minor release there. But again, just to reiterate, all the delivery is being done down here in the Agile world, and all the releases is actually being done through modern release management. Question of the day: how are you using release management? We're always keen to understand, so please let us know in the comments below. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper around release management, then please feel free to reach out and take a free 30-minute consult, and you can do that on our website, servicemanagementspecialist.com, or on clicking on the link in the description of this video. So as a quick recap, modern release management, a process which we can use for better planning. We are increasing our confidence to reduce any impact on the business as well. We suggest that you run your delivery in sprints. When we get to that deployment, we raise RFCs and apply a risk evaluation to determine the correct release path. If you found this video useful, then please click on the like button, and also consider subscribing to Service Management Specialist's YouTube channel. We're committed to helping technology leaders get more from their IT service management improvement initiatives. Each week we share tips, tools and techniques on people, processes and tools so you can actually improve your IT service management capabilities and close out some of those inefficiencies. Thank you so much for watching today. Take care, and we'll see you next time.